Hello everyone and welcome to this 20-minute deep stretch. We're gonna get right into it, so feel free to start with me. We're gonna do around a minute for each position. We're gonna start with a neck forward stretch. So go ahead, place your hands behind your neck, push your head down. You can see from the side here. And let go. Remember the importance of breathing. Now we're gonna do an arm across, so straight your arm out and then get it all the way across. Right arm over your chest, left arm grabs around the tricep and pulls back. This is gonna stretch the back part of your shoulder, your scapula. You're gonna feel a really good stretch around your upper back. Go with deep, slow breaths. Very good. Now open your arms and then your left arm stretched. It's gonna go across your chest. Same thing. Hold your left tricep with your right arm. Try to keep your arm straight. Feel that nice stretch on your upper back. Very good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross our hands on the back. Remember which hand was on top of the other. For the first 10 seconds, we're just gonna get our scapulas together. Arms straight. Breathe, chest full. Let go. Open the chest up. And then we're gonna forward fold, keeping our arms straight. You can fold your knees, bend your knees a little bit if you want, and let your head rest. Stay here. I'm gonna walk to my clock. So here you can see that my right hand is on top. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch grips. And I'm gonna repeat the same process. Pulling my scapulas back, breathing in, straight arms, letting go, moving a little bit, and then doing a forward fold, keeping my hands interlaced. You can bend your knees. Let your arms fall. One more deep breath. And out. Great job. You can let go. Relax. Now we're gonna step down into all fours. And from here, you're gonna grab your left arm and pass it through below your right arm, resting on your shoulder and your tricep. Clock here. Resting on your shoulder. You can push a little bit with your right arm to deepen the twist. Deep breaths into your stomach. Exhaling. Letting all the stress out. Very good. Come back to quadruped. Then we're gonna do the other side. Right arm through. Placing your weight on your shoulder. Pushing with your left hand to deepen the twist. Deep breath. Last one. And let go. Come back to center. That's really good. Now we're gonna go into a deep child pose. So from the quadruped, place your hands forward and then let your chest go all the way to the floor, as low as you can go. Try to touch the floor with your chin, or if you can, try to touch with your chest. This is gonna open your lats, open your chest, open that upper back, that round upper back from all sitting down. Last one. And make your way back. We're just gonna keep our hands forward. And now we're gonna place your toes on the ground and bring your hips all the way up to the sky into a downward facing dog. You're gonna hold this position for a minute. Try to play with the weight. Keep your arms straight. Elbows should be pointing forward, so what you want is the opposite side of your elbow pointing forward, or as forward as you can. Legs can be bent, or you can play with bending one leg at a time. Your heel does not have to be on the ground, you can be pushing. But if you can reach the ground, you can do so. Hold it here, deep breath. And now on the next breath, what we're going to do, we're going to grab our left leg with our right hand. So, go as close as you can. You can maybe grab the shin, here the knee. You can go grab the heel, if you can reach it. We're going to hold there, twisting a little bit of really good. Deep breath in. And when you exhale, try to go deeper into the twist, deeper into the stretch. Bend your head and down. And then come back to center for a couple seconds as we go into the other side. Deep breath in. And with the exhale, go and grab that right leg with your left hand. Hold here, dip, deep breaths into the pressure, into the tension. Breathing helps your body relax. It's a way of saying that we are fine in this position and we should not tense up. Twist yourself a little bit deeper. One more deep breath. And let go. Really good. Right, from here, we're gonna go into our right lunge. So the right leg is gonna replace the right hand. You can maybe walk your heel a little bit back, and we're gonna hold here. Ideally, we would keep the left knee, in this case, above from the ground. Feel the stretch on your left hip flexor alongside your right hamstring glute. Try to keep your back straight. You can swing around. I love to swing around in these positions. You can also find stability and try to hold it. Just one position. Whatever you feel like. Now we're gonna place the left knee on the ground. Raise up. And what we're gonna do is a quad stretch. So bring the heel to your hip as close as you can. You can stay with one hand here. If it's easy and you feel like you can go deeper, you can grab with your other hand. Okay. If you want to feel a deeper stretch, one way is to pull your heel closer, but you may be at a point, almost lost my balance. You may be at a point where you can get it all the way to your hip. So what you want to do here is just tilt your pelvis forward. So by tilting, this is going to be very subtle, but by tilting your pelvis forward, you're going to feel a deeper stretch in your quad. Right? Focus here. Very good. Now what we're going to do, from here we're going to go into a Cossack. Just going to quickly switch sides so you can see me. So right leg, from here, twist your heel and go into a Cossack or a deep right lunge. High. Here, keep breathing deep. Some principles are, with the toe pointing up, you can go a bit deeper. If you put the foot on the ground, the stretch is going to be harder. Another thing is with your chest forward, it's going to be a little bit easier. With your chest up, it's going to be a little bit harder. So find the position you want. I like to use my right arm here to open my knee. Very good. Now we walk our way to a straddle, to a standing straddle. And we're gonna hold here for another minute. You can swing your hips side to side like I am doing here if you feel like it. I really feel like it feels really good. With every inhale, we ground into the position, and with every exhale, we fall deeper into our stretch. Very good. I like to let my head hang here. Hopefully the microphone is working properly because I feel like it is touching my my face right now. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just move our feet and go into a left lunge. So right here, we just got into a left lunge. Really good. So same principle as the right lunge. You're gonna feel the stretch on your right hip flexor mainly. Remember, what I like to do, swing forward and backward, or sometimes you can look, find stability here and not move at all. Maybe lift your hands from the ground. Maybe keeping there, straight back. Straight leg, do not place the knee on the ground unless you really feel like it. If you really feel like it, I cannot tell you what to do. Now we're gonna step into a quad stretch. So now I am telling you, place your knee on the ground, get up, and then get that heel onto your hip. Remember what I told you before, one hand and as deep as you can go. If you can go as deep as the heel touching your hip, you can deepen the stretch by tilting the pelvis forward. That way you're gonna very subtly, you're gonna feel a really nice depth on your stretch. Hold it here, breathe in, breathe out. Let all the stress, all the tension go out when you exhale. Very good. Now we're gonna slowly let go of our leg, and now we're gonna place our hands forward and just twist all the way to the Cossack. Remember, easier with your toes pointing up, your chest forward. Harder with your toes on the ground, chest up. So whether you want to take it lightly, it doesn't matter skill-wise. It just matters if you want to go more into the strength side or you want to go more into the stretch side. Me right now, I want to stretch and relax. So I'm pushing my left knee with my left tricep here, opening like I would on a deep squat. Just looking for a stretch on my hamstring here, my adductors. Very good. Now we're gonna place our toes on the ground, walk ourselves back into a standing straddle position, and we are almost finished here. Deep breath. Try to feel if you sense any difference from your last straddle now that you have strengthened and stretched both sides of your legs. Straddles are very fun. You can make it in a way that you feel it here on the outside of your shins by letting your ankles fall a little bit. Be careful with this. Or you can try to lower your chest more to the ground and you will feel it more on the inside. I like to let my head hang too for a second. Right now, heel toe, walk your way to a standing forward fold. And here, what we're gonna do for our last exercise, doesn't matter if your hands can be on the ground or not, just go as low as you can. So as low as you can, you're gonna lift one knee, getting the stretch deeper on the other leg, and then switch. These are called elephant walks. So we're gonna elephant walk all the way to the ending of our practice. Very nice hamstring stretch to finish up today. I am gonna go a little bit deeper than a minute because I spent quite time changing positions and explaining. So maybe 15 more seconds would be nice. Very good. Slowly make your way up. Arms to the sky, you can point your toes. Very good. We made it to the end. What I like to do at the end of my practice, this can be done standing, sitting, kneeling. There's really no rule for this. Like what I love to do, not only on my workout practice, but on everything, every time I get a chance, just be grateful to myself for taking this time and doing something that's positive for my physical and mental health. So you can join me. What I like to do is simply take a deep breath, close my eyes, open my hands to the sides, or maybe place your counter palms on your knees. Breathe in. Just, you can say these out loud, you can think it in your head. You say thank you for taking the time and doing something positive for my health. Thank you for taking the time and doing something positive for my body. Thank you for taking the time and doing something positive for my mind. I am grateful that I take this time and take care for myself. I am grateful that my body is healthy and available for me to do these things. Then I like to place my hands on a prayer position, bring it to my chest, right over my heart. I am grateful for the life that I have right now. Bring my hands to my forehead, do a small stretch, and look up. Bow down. And we're done. Well, I am done at least. I usually like to finish with some crazy move. But right now, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can try to do a crow pose on my fists. Woo! That was not bad. Right, thank you for being here. Subscribe to Mauricio Move if you'd like to see more content like this one. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I post every day. I post flexibility, mobility, strength. Sometimes I post some insights about workouts and other stuff. So thank you for being here.